I think it's great, not just for her. I think it's great for the league.
Yeah.
Right? Like everybody talked about the recognition that she brought to the W this season. So for her to be Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, I think it's really great.
Angel Reese has been unusually quiet, a surprising shift from her outspoken nature. Is she crafting a response to downplay Caitlin Clark's win without sounding bitter? Subtlety isn't her strength, but perhaps she knows there's not much to say. This isn't a social media spat. It's Caitlin Clark being recognized as the best in the game. Some of Angel's fans are calling foul, accusing the system of bias and reviving debates about double standards. But let's be clear. Caitlin earned this award through undeniable performance. LSU's championship remains an incredible achievement, but this honor highlights Caitlin's standout brilliance this season.
Earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has kind of been built on them. The more we can appreciate that, highlight that, talk about that, and then you continue to have brands and companies invest in those players that have made this league incredible, I think it's very important. I have to continue to try to change that. The more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing.
What makes this situation even more satisfying is Caitlin Clark's response, or lack thereof. She hasn't gloated, taunted, or even addressed Angel Reese's antics from months ago. Instead, she's remained humble, letting her performance speak for itself. That kind of grace only makes her win feel even more well-deserved. While Angel played to the cameras, Caitlin focused on what truly matters: basketball. This isn't to say Angel Reese isn't talented. She absolutely is, but there's a difference between being a good player and being a generational talent. Caitlin Clark is the kind of athlete people will talk about for years to come. Her style, precision, and ability to dominate under pressure set her apart. Angel may have had her viral moment, but Caitlin is building a legacy.
But when you hear that, thoughts on Caitlin Clark saying she wants to use her platform to elevate black women in the WNBA have been instrumental, obviously, in building that league.
The real question now is, how will Angel respond? Will she let it go or turn it into yet another spectacle? If the past is any guide, she'll likely lean into the drama. Controversy keeps her name in the spotlight. But here's the reality. This isn't just another social media feud. This is Caitlin Clark being immortalized as the best of the best. No amount of finger-wagging or ring-pointing can change that.
New weekly podcast called Unapologetically Angel. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be? But she is young. She's only 22. And the reality is the scrutiny that she's been subjected to is inexcusable, it's egregious, it's disgusting, it's...
Karma seems to have caught up with Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed queen of college basketball drama, as Caitlin Clark takes home the Athlete of the Year award. This is the same Caitlin Clark whom Angel taunted during the NCAA championship, a moment that sparked widespread debate. In an article by Amber Rakin, Caitlin Clark opened up about addressing her rivalry with Angel Reese after receiving this prestigious honor, showing once again why her talent and composure set her apart.
Started my last college season and not knowing if that would actually be my last season, whether I was deciding to come back to college or turn pro, and now sitting here like I'm done with my first professional season, and whether it was, making the national championship game or getting the fever back to the playoffs.
It all began at the NCAA championship, where Angel Reese ensured the spotlight stayed on her with an over-the-top display of taunting aimed at Caitlin Clark, complete with finger-waving and ring-pointing. What should have been a celebration of her team's victory quickly turned into a personal viral moment. Then, as the attention began shifting back to Caitlin Clark's brilliance, Reese found herself in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, even as efforts like Stoon reaching out tried to smooth things over.
The fact that that's the very first WNBA player to ever win Time Magazine Athlete of the Year is pretty...
And here we are, months later, with Caitlin Clark earning the kind of recognition that truly matters. Athlete of the Year isn't just a token award. It's a definitive statement. You are the best, hands down. While Angel Reese may have her championship ring, Caitlin now holds something even more significant: universal respect. As for Incel Mania, its enduring relevance in broadcasting and bodybuilding continues to make it a consistent winner in its own right, standing as a testament to its impact.
A fever superstar, Caitlin Clark has been named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year. So the award, which has been distributed since 2019.
Angel Reese had a strong season with impressive stats and undeniable impact, but Caitlin Clark is in a league of her own. She doesn't just score. She controls the game with her court vision, assists, and long-range shooting. Caitlin's dominance wasn't about flashy gestures. It was about skill and consistency, and her performance all season made her the clear frontrunner for Athlete of the Year. While Angel's name is often tied to her taunt rather than her performance, Caitlin let her game do the talking. Angel's reliance on controversy might get attention, but it doesn't earn the respect of the wider sports world. The internet reacted quickly, with one tweet saying, *Angel Reese did all that finger-pointing just to watch Caitlin Clark take the crown. The memes were brutal. Angel's fans may try to defend her, but Caitlin's legacy is already written.
Another honor. She's made the Forbes 30 under 30 list. Clark, who is just 22 years old, is the only professional women's basketball player on this list.
Other recognizable name on the roster, Angel Reese, who has got to be absolutely terrified. It is not going to be a good Christmas for the villainous Angel.
Spoke to the media. She didn't speak to the media after the game against Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to.
First thing she does, she mocks Caitlin Clark. And then she doesn't even celebrate with her teammates. So she's made it personal with Caitlin Clark. Then she's played off of that. Even Caitlin Clark getting knocked down in that game on Saturday, who's standing up applauding but Angel Reese? So she's sort of embraced a Draymond Green